think. Go.
Welcome to the Throwin Picks podcast brought to you by themessagereport.net. It's week 4, September 26th. It's a Tuesday. We're recording early. It might lead to some shenanigans, but I am ready to go for this week. The league as a whole coming off of a big week on the book. I think the only people who lost are Chris and the book.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I got. Needless to say, my teaser last week did not hit.
Can't believe it.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Hey, the Cowboys
Oh,
and the
yeah.
Jags, right? The two most reliable legs I thought on there. Anyway,
I think the
new week.
Cowboys were the only thing that kept me from, batting 1,000. But
Yep,
looking forward.
same way. I was that close to owning the sports book, but the Cowboys, I kept digging for it because I just figured it would turn around, and it just never happened.
What have you done for me for fucking ever?
Stafford tosses and 3-2-2 at will yards from a nice same game parlay too. It was feeling good for a while. But let's get into week 4. We got Thursday night football division matchup in the NFC North. Lions heading to take on the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau. Line is at Packers, a 1.5 point home dog, over under 45.5 points. Schwabi, get us started, winner.
I liked Packers being the dog here at home. I even said it last week, and that was true for the first 3.5 quarters until Carr went down, and Saints were just controlling that game. Lions offense is better than the Saints offense, even with Carr. Obviously, the defense is much worse, so I can see the overhitting on this one at 45.5, but my bet's going to be on the Lions money line, and I'm also going to sprinkle in a little Lions team total over 23.5. That might be hit by the first half.
I like it. Chris, what do you got for action on Lions Pack?
I don't disagree with you there, Schwabi. I'm going to take the Lions minus 1.5 just so I can get the minus 110 instead of whatever it's at now, minus 118, maybe minus 120.
That's worth a 1.5 for me.
Yeah, I'll lay the 1.5 for that because I just really think that the Packers have been playing a lot of grinded out games lately, and if you're exactly right, if it wasn't for Carr going down last week, they would have lost last week too. But the Lions have if they can keep, and they have been able to, so if they can continue to keep Goff upright, not turn it over, and continue to handle their business in the red zone. The Lions are 26th. Here's some stats here. Lions are 26th in defending the rush. Or wait, that's Packers. Packers are 26th in defending the rush, and I think we have a. It's Tuesday, guys. Sorry, and the whiskey's flowing already. Yeah, I think it's going to be another Lions led week, and Gibbs is going to have a day. So I'm on the Lions minus 1.5 because of the shitty Packers run defense. I'm on Gibbs over rushing prop. Anything 80 or less, I'm taking it. And that Lions team total over 23.5. The Lions haven't scored less than 20 in any matchup, and I think it's a number that they cover early.
You are really riding Gibbs props until it kills you.
Hey, you just.
It's only a matter of time.
This is the 4th week in a row where we're riding Gibbs props, and let me tell you, he's statistically
plus odds for a touchdown finally.
Hey, you know what? I'm taking that one too. Gibbs for a touchdown. I'm gonna lock that in right here. Gibbs TD.
Oh man.
Locked it in.
Oh man.
Locking it in.
Too bad you can't tease touchdown props.
Hey, don't. So it's too early for the T word, okay?
This is borderline a consensus pick. I think you could talk me into Lions money line. I'm probably not laying 1.5 points. I think it's gonna be really close. Tough division matchup here. Detroit, to echo and kind of jump on Schwab's side here. Detroit managed to rack up 119 penalty yards last week and still win by 2 possessions. Wasn't close. So they're looking good. The offense is humming. They're able to overcome 118 yards in penalties. They're the better team here. but it is a division game on the road. So my lean here is to take the home division dog in a teaser. That gets you up to Packers plus 7.5, and I would pair that with the under 52.5 in this instance, and feels pretty safe. I think it'll be lower scoring. Thursday night football always is. It's a division matchup. Everything points to an under, especially if you give me some extra points here. So lock me in on that. I might flirt with trying to middle the shit out of it and take the Lions money line too,
Teaser.
because I like your pick there.
I mean, is it
Teaser.
Teaser Tuesday? Teaser Tuesday?
It is Teaser
Teaser
Tuesday.
Tuesday. All right.